and the song itself to be a motivational song and something that kind of gets people through. Tell me a bit about the writing of that song, those lyrics.
That song, I remember I was completely obliterated whenever I started writing that song.
Yeah.
I was in this practice space in Atlanta. Everybody went to lunch. They went to the Burrito Brothers. I think or Wendy's. That was a Wendy's day or something.
Yeah.
We had like 3 places we went when we were in Atlanta. This tiny little shithole.
Yeah.
About as big as the 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, big as my
bedroom.
So it brought back some memories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We were comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I remember I'm sitting on the piano just like, playing away, and then Nick comes in after thing, and I was like, that sounds like this kind of share thing.
We had this Korg keyboard that had whatever presets, and there was this delay
It sounded like Believe or something, one of those.
Just dancing.
Like one of her things on her most recent record.
Some rave thing.
Yeah.
And then he got on his guitar, and I remember the owner of the place walks in after we had finally gotten. He's like, "That's badass, man. What's that riff you got there, man? That's badass."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I remember he was sitting in there, singing the chorus on the piano, and then what it came down to was just I had that little tom beat in my head, so I just set it on the drums, and he got his bass and just started singing, and we just demoed the song drums, bass, and vocal,
Yeah.
And it's just such a rhythmic song that just got it across that way, and then went from there. And it was actually the last song written for the album.
And it became the title of the album.
Yeah,
so you didn't know the title till the end, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
The first thing, we were like, oh god, first album, self-titled. We can't do that again.
Yeah.
What are we going to name this thing? So we were like, alright, rule number 1, we're not naming it after a track on the album.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
And you changed your mind.
Yeah.
The old never say never.
And it was going to be...
Ironically, yeah.
It was going to be called Change Your Mind.
Yeah.
And then we changed our mind.
Yeah, and decided to call it Move Along. Now, It Ends Tonight is the ballad that's been done right now, recently. And the making of that video was really interesting. Tell us the story about that video, because the whole thing was the fireworks. It was kind of...
That was a blast, man. It was July... What's that?
The whole thing with fireworks.
It was a blast.
It was a blast.
Okay. All right.
Too early.
Tell me the story.
We played a show in Detroit on July 4th. And it was in the middle of the day. It was like a food festival they had over the 4th of July weekend or whatever. And as soon as we were off stage, to get our shit, go to the airport, ASAP, get on a plane. So we're taking off, the sun's setting, and we see all these fireworks going off. So that was our 4th of July.
Yeah. It looked like the whole world was ending. I was like, this is great.
It's pretty much the best seat in the house on 4th of July. We were bummed that we weren't gonna, get a real down home, cook out, watch the fireworks kind of shit. But we saw it all from above, so that was really cool. But that was actually on our way to Vegas to shoot the video. So July 5th and 6th and 7th, we were blowing shit up ourselves, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And we did it with Wayne Isham, who's just notorious and just...
Wayne Isham's, he's done so many, he's directed Metallica, he's directed Bon Jovi, the list goes on.
Aerosmith, crazy.
Aerosmith, crazy.
All those good Aerosmith videos he did.
Yeah, he's a great director, and he's a good guy. I spent a couple nights out partying with him and Paul Stanley years ago.
Of course you did. That's awesome.
And Doc McGee. And I remember somebody dropped a drink over the ledge of this strip club, and they came back with a bill and threatened to sue. We had a great time anyway. It was just kind of weird. It was like, your bill was millions of dollars. What do you mean? We didn't drink that much. And they're like, yeah, but you almost killed somebody with that glass. You better pay up. And of course they just wanted to rip off the dude.
Oh man,
we just got back in the
Can't you just get some wholesome fun in a strip club?
Yeah. Me and Wayne and Doc got back in the limo. And we drove off, and it was just funny. It was just like, I think it was cool because Doc picked up the bill and we just rolled. It was kind of like, it was awesome. Nights. But it was classic. And have a good time. Guys, I want to thank you for coming by. It was great to have you.
Thanks for having us, man.
It's a real pleasure always to hang with you guys. It's great to have been there around for you guys as you were starting, and then see you guys grow, and congratulations on everything.
Moby Dick, by the way, is a huge page turner. I hear back there.
Yeah, hey, dude, let's go get some books.
Yes.
Everybody, All American Rejects from Seton Hall.
But
Thanks, guys.